Hello and very welcome everyone to this particular session of the current affairs. Today we are going to learn the current affairs for the 18th of June. So let's start and see that what are the things we can learn from this particular session. And the things we are like this. So I have got some international, national and banking and finance news. After that, I have covered the defense, science and technology, important days, books and authors, ranks and reports, summits and conference, obituary, awards and recognition. And at last, I will summarize all the things for all of you that what are the things we can learn from this particular session. The images used in our slide deck are for educational purpose only. We respect intellectual property rights of original creators and owners of these images. If you are the owner of any of the images used in this deck and have any concerns or issue, please contact us at sathi@itk.co.in and we should remove the images. So the first news that we are having today is that India develops 4% of the global antibacterial agents. So on 14th of June, according to WHO annual report titled 2023 Antibacterial Agents in Clinical and Preclinical Development and Overview and Analysis. So this was the name of the report. The report states that 84% of the antibacterial research and development is concentrated in high income countries, with 12% in upper middle class middle income countries like China, Russia and South Africa. So according to the reports, 84% of the antibacterial research and development is being focused in high income countries. Lower middle income countries, including India, contributed 4% of the total share of antibacterial agents in clinical development. The number of antibacterial agents in the clinical pipeline increased from 80 in 2021 to 97 in 2023. So basically the purpose here is that what are the value we are adding in the development of antibacterial agents that can particularly help in fighting the bacterial type of diseases. So for this purpose, this particular type of global antibacterial agents are being developed. So for this purpose, India has got this particular percentage, that is 4%, that India has developed under the particular development of antibacterial agents. Gautam Adani meets Bhutan PM sharing top gear, signed a memorandum to establish 570 megawatt hydroelectric plants. So recently we have seen that India has conducted a particular 700 megawatt of hydro projects in Nepal. Now Gautam Adani, he has met Bhutan PM sharing top gear to develop 570 megawatt projects in Bhutan. So Gautam Adani, the chairman of Adani Group, met with the Bhutan Prime Minister Sharing Tobgay, announced the signing of the memorandum with Bhutan Druk Green Power Corporation. The collaboration marks a significant step towards sustainable energy development in Bhutan. Adani also met with Bhutan King Zigme Kshar Namgyel Wangchuk to discuss the potential collaboration on hydro and other projects. DGPC, a subsidiary of Druk Holding and Investment Limited, has formed in December 2007 to manage Bhutan's hydropower sources. So remember which Indian company is collaborating with Bhutan's government to create 570 megawatt hydroelectric project, that is Adani Group. India to host its first multinational air exercise Tarang Shakti in August. So Indian Air Force will host the first ever multinational air exercise Tarang Shakti. So remember Tarang Shakti is related to the multinational air exercise. The exercise will be conducted in two phases. The first is in southern India in early August and second in west sector of the late August or mid-September. The event marks significant milestone for the IF in terms of international military collaboration. Various countries are expected to participate, enhancing mutual cooperation and understanding. So remember Tarang Shakti. So apart from it, India is also participating in the Red Flag exercise, that is also an air exercise, multinational air exercise that is being held in Alaska. Now India has its own multinational exercise, that is Tarang Shakti. So another one we have is that Ministry of Jal Shakti launched the e-flows monitoring system to monitor Ganga River cleanup process. So Ministry of Jal Shakti under the Minister C.R. Patil has now launched the monitoring system to particularly check the cleanup process of the Ganga River. This system was introduced during the review of Namami Gange mission in New Delhi, developed by Namami National Mission of for Clean Ganga. The system is the part of Aviral Ganga component and aims to ensure the continuous sustainable flow of the Ganga river. Key attendees include Dr. Raj Bhushan Chaudhary, Minister of the State for Jal Shakti, Debashri Mukherjee, Secretary of Water Resources, Rajiv Kumar, Director General of NMCG. So, for this purpose, Ministry of Jal Shakti has launched the cleanup process of the Ganga river. Chenab Bridge, Indian Railways conduct trial run on world's highest steel arc rail bridge. So Chenab Bridge, you must know about this bridge for a very long time. That is being built. And now it has particularly under the trial. Now it has been built, but it is now under trial, and it is the highest steel arc rail bridge in the world. And it is the India's railway successfully conducted the trial run of electric engine on Chenab Bridge. The bridge is world's highest steel arc rail bridge, located between Sangaldan and Reasi in Jammu Kashmir. The trial run marks a significant milestone in the completion of this engineering marvel. Chenab Bridge is expected to enhance connectivity and boost economic development in the region. So remember, it is the highest steel arc rail bridge and it is to be inaugurated soon. Ministry of External Affairs and SBI signed memorandum to enhance digital payment service for user e-migrate portal. So on 15th of June, the Ministry of External Affairs, they have signed a memorandum with the State Bank of India to provide additional digital payment service through SBI ePay for users of the eMigrate portal. The memorandum was signed by Brahma Kumar, Joint Secretary Overseas Employment and Protector General of Immigrant, Ministry of External Affairs, and Nilesh Trivedi, General Manager of SBI. The memorandum will enable users to make various immigration related payments with ease, offering a cost-free, efficient, and secure methods for handling fees. Users will be able to make transactions through UPI, credit or debit card, NEFT via net banking of all Indian banks exempted from transaction charges. So for this purpose, the Ministry of External Affairs, now they are coming together with the SBI to sign MOU of enhanced digital payment service for the users e-migrate portal. Recently, they also particularly launched the new type of portal for to enhance the security and other related topics related to the migrants who are working in abroad, who are the citizens of India. So for that purpose, Ministry of External Affairs has also launched that particular application. RBI imposed rupees 1.45 crore penalty on Central Bank of India. So on 11th of June 2024, the Reserve Bank of India imposed a monetary penalty of rupees 1.45 crore on Central Bank of India for non-compliance of specific directives. So remember, whenever you will see that RBI has imposed any penalty under its regulation of 1949, that you will find that under any particular guideline the bank is not following, and for that purpose the RBI has imposed penalty. CBI sanctioned a working capital demand loan to a corporation against amount receivable from the government. CBI failed to credit the amount involved in unauthorized electronic transactions to the customer's account within 10 working days. The penalty was imposed under Section 47A, Clause 1, Subclause C, 46, Clause 4, Subclause I, and 51, Subclause 1 of the Banking Regulation Act 1949. So as I said, under the Banking Regulation Act of 1949, the penalty has been imposed. RBI penalized Central Bank of India and Sonali Bank. So we just learned about the Central Bank, but also along with that, they have also penalized the Sonali Bank PLC and fined for 96.4 lakh for non-compliance with the KYC Direction 2016. These penalties underscores RBI's commitment to enforcing regulatory compliance in the banking sector. So for this purpose, RBI has penalized the Central Bank of India and Sonali Bank PLC. RBI cancels Purvanchal Cooperative Bank license. So another particular penalty or another particular barging of a bank being done by RBI has revoked a license of the Purvanchal Cooperative Bank in Ghazipur. Decision was due to inadequate capital and poor earning prospects. The Commissioner for Corporation and Registrar of Cooperative Societies, Uttar Pradesh, will initiate the bank winding up process. Depositors will eligible to receive up to rupees 5 lakh from the Deposit Insurance and Credit Guarantee Corporation. So now I hope you can understand that RBI has cancelled the Purvanchal Cooperative Bank's license. So another cancellation of a particular type of bank. Mumbai retains the top spot in India's most expensive city for expects Mercer report. So according to the Mercer's report, the cost of living survey, Mumbai remains India's most expensive city. Mumbai ranks 136 globally, 21 in Asia, with New Delhi following the 30th in Asia. Survey highlights varying cost increase in housing and consumer goods across major Indian cities. Despite economic challenges, India offers affordability advantage for global talent recruitment. So for that purpose, remember that in all over Mumbai has got the top spot in India as the most expensive city. Apart from it, if we go to the world level, then Hong Kong is the most expensive city. The base city for all this calculation is New York. Israeli Navy receives second of new US built landing craft. So Israeli Navy received the second new landing craft from US shipyard. The vessel named INS Kome Mute, docked at Haifa Naval Base, follows the delivery of the first landing craft INS Nahshon in early October. So the new landing craft are expected to enhance the operational capabilities of the Israeli Navy. So remember the name. The name is INS Kome Mute, and it is being inducted into the Israeli Navy. Chinese scientists discovered new pattern of solar rotation. So according to the Chinese scientists who are particularly observing the sun, now they are particularly got a breakthrough in solar research using the Chinese H Alpha Solar Explorer satellite. So they have particularly set a satellite known as Chase satellite. So that particular satellite is for the observation of sun. They discovered a new pattern of solar atmospheric rotation. The finding is significant for understanding solar dynamics and could impact the future solar research. The discovery showcased China's growing capabilities in space and space solar exploration. So, for this purpose, Chinese scientists have discovered a new pattern for the solar rotation. International Day of Family Remittances 2024. So, United Nations International Day of Family Remittances observed annually on 16th of June. The theme of this particular campaign is digital remittance towards financial inclusion and cost reduction. IDFR was adopted by the Governing Council of International Fund for Agricultural Development. The UN General Assembly proclaimed 16 June as the International Day of Family Remittances. So remember, the International Day of Family Remittances is being observed on 16th of June. World Day to combat desertification and drought. So desertification is a kind of a thing that happens when the desert starts to expand. So it is a common phenomena in geography that whenever a desert is being formed and it is being coming in contact with the normal land, so it tries to convert that into a desert. So the particular day, that is 17 June, is dedicated to combat desertification and drought. 2024 theme is United for Land, Our Legacy, Our Future. This particular day was hosted by Government of Germany, and this is the 30th anniversary of UNCDD established in 1994. So remember, it is being observed by UNCCD. World Crocodile Day. So for 17th of June is also commemorated as Crocodile Day. You can see him here. There is a difference between crocodile and alligator. We can differentiate between them on the basis of their snot. What is a snot? A snot is this particular thing you can see here. So the World Crocodile Day or the World Croc Day is being observed on 17th of June, and it is about the endangered crocodile and alligators. 2024 event is organized by Crocodile Research Coalition in junction with the Belize Zoo. The 26th identified species of crocodile in the reptile order Crocodilia. India is the home to three species of crocodiles: Mugar or marsh crocodiles, Asturian or saltwater crocodile, and Ghadial, that are famously known as alligators. International Day for Countering Hate Speech. So, on 18th of June, the observed globally as the International Day of Countering Hate Speech. The day aims to raise awareness about the harmful effect of hate speech. It promotes strategies to identify, address, and counter hate speech. The various events and campaigns are held worldwide to mark the occasion. So, hate speech is a thing I hope you all know. When you can found the particular person who is creating a type of a speech that is harmful for the people, and that will be able to create a provokeness among the people, and that will make the people to create any kind of violence on any person. So that is called hate speech. And 18th of June is globally observed as the International Day of Countering Hate Speech. So remember 18th of June as this day. Sustainable Gastronomy Day 2024, observed on 18th of June. So, June 18th is celebrated as the Sustainable Gastronomy Day. The day focuses on promoting sustainable practices in gastronomy, the art and study of the food and cuisine. It encourages the use of locally sourced ingredients and environmentally friendly cooking methods. The observance aims to raise awareness about the importance of sustainability in food production and consumption. So, particularly Sustainable Gastronomy Day is observed on 18th of June. So, 18th of June is Gastronomy Day as well as the Countering Hate Speech Day. So, remember this, and particularly this day also. Alpana Kilavala authored a memoir titled A Fly on the RBI Wall. So, Alpana Kilawal, a former spokesperson for the RBI, Reserve Bank of India, has authored a memoir titled A Fly on the RBI Wall, an insider's view of the central bank. So basically, this particular story is about the things that are happening in the RBI inside, and about that, Alpana Kilawala has wrote a book, and it is a particularly a book that will tell you about some insights of the RBI. The book offers insightful glimpse into her journey and RBI's transformation over 25 years. Published by Rupa Publication India, it is a collection of anecdotes detailing her experience at the central bank. So remember her name. Her name is Alpana Kilawala, and she was the former spokesperson of the RBI. And she wrote a book, A Fly on the RBI Wall. Alia Bhatt launches her debut children's book titled Ed Finds a Home. So, Bollywood actress Alia Bhatt has launched her debut children picture book series Adventures of Ed Emma, a Mama, Ed Finds a Home. The book features illustration of Tanvi Bhatt and is inspired by her kids' wear brand Ed a Mama. Published by Puffin Books India, book is about caring for the planet and friendship with pets. So remember this particular book, that is Ed Finds a Home, and it is being launched by Alia Bhatt. Alia Bhatt was recently also become a brand ambassador of L'Oreal Paris. That is a cosmetic company. IEP's Global Peace Index 2024, India stands at 116th rank out of 163 countries. Iceland tops the list. So recently the 18th edition of Global Peace Index was out, and in that particular index it was published by the Institute of Economics and Peace. India is ranked 116th out of 163 countries, climbing 10 positions from 2023. Iceland has topped the list once again. Since 2008, it has been on top, followed by Austria, New Zealand, and Singapore. Remember, Singapore topped in the Hanley's Passport Index. Europe remains the most peaceful region, home to 8 of the 10 most peaceful countries since the GPI's inception. The Middle East and North Africa region is the least peaceful, with major crises in Yemen, Sudan contributing to its poor rating. So remember IEP's Global Peace Index. India's rank is 116th. In Global Innovation Index, it is 129. In Global Gender Gap Index, it is 129. And in the Hanley's Passport, it is 82. India's environment performance. So India ranked 176th out of 180 countries. So that is under the Environmental Performance Index. The index prepared by Yale and Columbia University, and it shows the slight improvement, but it still places India's among the lowest performers. Key area of concern include air quality, biodiversity, greenhouse gas emissions. The ranking underscores the need for significant environmental policy reforms in India. India participates in the Summit on Peace in Ukraine. So recently, the Shri Pawan Kumar, the Secretary of West in the Western Ministry of External Affairs, represented India at the Summit in Peace in Ukraine. The summit was hosted by Switzerland at Bergenstock. India attended the opening and closing plenary session, but did not align with any communique or document. This reflects India's independent approach to achieve a peaceful resolution through dialogue and diplomacy. So, remember, India has participated in the summit on peace in Ukraine, but has not particularly aligned with any kind of document or any kind of thing. But the thing is, this has been done under the particular thing that they are particularly presented there, but not aligning with anything. Former Odisha Governor Muralidhar Chandrakant Bhandari passed away. Former Governor of Odisha, Muralidhar Chandrakant Bhandari, has passed away and at the age of 95. He served as the President of Supreme Court Bar Association and was a senior Congress leader. Bhandari was elected at the Rajya Sabha for 3 terms and served as the Governor of Odisha from 2007 to 2013. He also chaired the United Nations Subcommission on Prevention of Discrimination and Protection of Minorities. So remember him, remember his name. He's the former Odisha Governor Muralidhar Chandrakant and Bhandari, and he passed away recently. And also the Sarod Maestro was also passed away. He was from Mysuru. Srinivas Hegde, the former ISRO scientist and mission director of Chandrayaan first, passed away. So Chandrayaan was launched in 2008, and now if we talk about Srinivas Hegde, the former ISRO scientist, he passed away. He joined ISRO in 1978 and was involved in many missions under the UR Rao Satellite Center. Hegde joined Bengaluru-based startup team Indus in 2014. Sahitya Academy announced the Yuva Puraskar Bal Sahitya Puraskar winner for 2024. So recently, the executive board of the Sahitya Academy announced the recipients of Bal Sahitya Puraskar and Yuva Puraskar in 2024. The awards were given in 24 Indian languages, including 22 official languages added in the 8th schedule. 2 others are in English and Rajasthani. Winners will receive a casket containing an engraved copper plate and check of rupees 50,000. Bal Sahitya Puruskar will be awarded for 4 stories, 5 short stories, 7 novels, 6 books of poetry, 1 play, 1 historical fiction, while the Yuva Puruskar will be given for 10 poetry books, 7 stories, short stories, 2 collection of articles, 1 essay, 1 novel, 1 ghazal, and 1 memoir. Wildlife filmmaker Sri Subhaya Nalmantu won V. Santaram Lifetime Achievement Award at the 18th MIFF. Subhaya Nalamutu, renowned filmmaker, honored with the Dr. V. Santaram Lifetime Achievement Award at the 18th Mumbai International Film Festival. The award cash prize of 10 lakh rupees and a trophy. The MIFF 2024 is being held from 15th of June to 21st of June. Nalamuthu is an alumnus of the Film and Television Institute and has made significant contribution to the wildlife cinematography. So remember the name, Sri Subhaya Nalamuthu. Lee Zia triumphed at the BWF Australian Open. So under the from Malaysia, Lee Zia won the BWF Australian Open in Sydney. He defeated Naraoka Kodai of Japan. The victory marks Zia's second title for the season. The win is significant achievement in his badminton career. So remember the name from Malaysia, Lee Zia. So let's summarize that what we have learned so far. So India developed 4% of global antibacterial agents. Adani meets up with Bhutan PM sharing Topgate to establish 570 megawatt hydroelectric plant. India to host first multinational air exercise Tarang Shakti. Ministry of Jal Shakti launched e-flows monitoring system to monitor Ganga River cleanup process. Chenab Bridge. India Rails conduct trial run on world's highest steel arc railway bridge. MEA SBI signed MOU to enhance digital payment service to our user e-migrate portal. RBI imposed 1.45 crore penalty on Central Bank of India and also on Sonali Bank PLC for violations. RBI cancels Purvanchal Cooperative Bank license. Mumbai retains the top spot as India's most expensive city for expats, Mercer report. Israeli Navy receives second of the new US-built landing craft. Chinese scientists discover new pattern of solar rotation. International Day of Family Remittances. World Day to combat desertification. World Crocodile Day. International Day of Countering Hate Speech. Sustainable Gastronomy Day, both on 18th of June. Alpana Kilawala authored the book A Fly on the RBI Wall. Alia Bhatt launches her debut children's book titled Ad Finds a Home. IEP Global Peace Index 2024, India ranked 116th. And in Environment Performance Index, India's rank was low. India participates in the Summit of Peace in Ukraine. Former Odisha Governor Muralidhara Chandrakant Bhandari passed away. Srinivas Hegde, former ISRO scientist and mission director of Chandrayaan 1, passed away. Sahitya Academy announced Yuva Puruskar Bal Sahitya Puruskar winners. Wildlife filmmaker Sri Subaya Nalumuthu wins the Lifetime Achievement Award at 18th MIFF. Lee Zia Zia wins the WWF Australian Open. And that's it in this session. I hope you all learned a lot. Thank you for being with me, and I will meet you in the next session. Bye bye. Take care, everyone, and see you soon.